Hey guys, what's up? I'm back for part 2 of retro SodorSantaFe videos, and it's gonna be on, these videos as well. Um, before I start playing the video, you know what? Let me play it. Hold on. Hello. So, before I actually continue with the video, I want to say that this is actually my first Bachmann Thomas model review, like my very first time reviewing the Bachmann Thomas models. And I was starting off with, of course, Thomas himself. And so what happened was when I first started out on YouTube, if I first started out with my name, my actual name, then I, changed it to SodorSantaFe Warbonnets 08. Stuck with that name for like probably a year or two, and then after a while I started getting, like, one day I was just tired of it, like I didn't like it. So then I changed it to SodorSantaFe Fan 94. Stuck with that for a while, and then I decided to finally change it again to what my current channel name is, which is now James the Red Engine Fan 1994. That is my current name of my channel. I'm gonna be keeping it like that. And I wouldn't want to change it, but, that's just what I wanted to say. And when I first started my first model review, you know what? I'll play it. I'll play the video for you guys first, and then, I'll pause it here and there and provide some commentary. I am here for my first Bachmann Thomas locomotive review, and what better way to start it off with Thomas? Little info about Thomas. Thomas first appeared in the Railway Series book number 2. Or, I think it was book 5, I believe. Where, unlike the TV series, he was the first character introduced in the TV series. So, this was when I first, this is when I first did my first Bachmann Thomas review. Because when I first did my first YouTube video, I didn't know like, the correct way to film it. Like, so I just held it, like, normally, like when I normally hold my phone. And so when I was filming, I watched the playback and uploaded it, but what I didn't realize is that you get these giant-ass black bars, and because I didn't know at the time, like, that was the wrong way to film a YouTube video, like, I didn't know that at the time, because back then I didn't know what I was doing. And also, I didn't get my information right the first time. Like, not all my info was correct on Thomas. He is cheeky. He is cheeky and, yeah, just cheeky as well. He also has his own branch line with Annie and he runs it with Annie and Clarabelle as well. So, in my reviews, this is my first time reviewing a model. I was stuttering a lot because back then I didn't do scripted videos, and I still don't do that to this day, because I feel like writing a script or whatever would just take too long. So I just say stuff at the top of my head from what I can remember. And yeah. Well, it's Percy, Toby, and Daisy. Like Thomas's introduction into the TV series, he is one of the main characters, and of course the title card character. Although in recent seasons, from seasons 1 through 7, Thomas has his original personality. However, from season 8 onwards, up until season 16, Thomas has been more of an, airhead and somewhat of a douche. To me, not a douche, just, not right. So, this is, like me explaining Thomas's persona, like his background and stuff. And looking back at this review, oh my god, it was cringy. Like, I'm not really cringy, but I can't stand to look at my old uploads. Of course, Thomas was, but of course, Thomas as well as Percy and James, they were Bachmann. So that's the old my old Bachmann Percy, which had one cylinder piston missing. You know, for visual aid and stuff. And I was like, you know, Bachmann, you know, that part is true. Bachmann actually did start out with Thomas, Percy, and James. Of course, we all know that, but, back then, again, I didn't know I didn't know exactly the correct way to do this as well. So, yeah. First three models. And, needless to say, they didn't really do so hot on Thomas. I mean, they got the shape correct. I mean, I'll show you. Like, they have the shape correct and the nice shade of blue. Of course, they have the whistle. And his famous #1. But with a model like Thomas, there are, of course, you know, nitpicks. Not errors. I shouldn't say errors. I should say, like, there are a few nitpicks. Problem #1. He has a gray hook. Same thing on the back. Problem #2. He's a tank engine. Yes? So that means he should be able to, well, and tank engines, like Percy, should be shunting, you know? Also, the face is another disappointment. It barely resembles any face seen in the television series. So that was, you know, me criticizing the Bachmann face, and to this very day, I actually like the Bachmann face, but, in all honesty, to be honest, I like the Bachmann face, but, you know, Hornby's is good too, but, honestly, I like both, so looking back on this now, I can't decide on which face I like better, so you know, I like both faces. But this is actually based on promotional art from books and other things, rather than the TV series models. His wheels are good too. He has the back hook. Now, I wouldn't say Thomas is a bad model. It's just, I think they could have improved on him. To me, I think they should have improved on him. I mean, of course, he is the main character. So yeah, that's, let me just skip ahead to the end, because I remember that the first review I did was 5 minutes and 40 seconds, so I'm going to skip it, because I'm already at 8 minutes right now at the time of this recording. I'm at 8 minutes, because this is recording now at 8 minutes, so I'm going to speed this up. Or Bill and Ben, or Diesel. Tell me what you think in the comments. What engine do you want me to review next? Also, comment and subscribe. Bye-bye. So that was my very first Bachmann Thomas review. Looking back on it now, I can definitely say that, good God, what was I thinking? So there was that. And I did say at the end to comment and subscribe, like, on which engine I should review next. To this day, that was my very first Bachmann Thomas review. It is at 162 reviews as of, you know, and to think that this was added to think that this review was done 3 years ago is, to me, that's kind of surprising. So my next one is, of course, Edward. No, wait, yeah. But I'm going to do a part 3 to this, so join me for that. But, yeah.